Hello there, welcome to today's Daily Dominion. We have all expansions, of course, and we're going to play with a nice big engine, it appears. There's a lot of stuff here, a lot of draw, Margrave, Cavalry, Village Green stuff, and then Shy on Treasury. Shy is the crop rotation style trait attached to Treasury. Which is a nice card to have it attached to, actually, because Treasury can top deck itself. So you can play the Treasury and still have it the next turn for the Shy stuff. And then there are some things that interact with Margrave discard attack here. There's Village Green, which is a reaction that lets you play this village duration thing, which will be quite good against Margrave. It's also Faithful Hound, which I don't care about as much, but I'm gonna still play with Margrave here, but we'll play with the Village Greens as well, help against that attack some. I imagine the AI will also play with some of both of those, but and then eventually your best source of payload here is Windfall, which is if you can, draw your deck, you gain 3 golds for $5, which is a pretty good deal once you're drawing your deck. There's some nice trashing here between Doctor and Amulet. Just sort of a question of which you want to go for and how much of them you want to go for. So, you may eventually buy. Cavalry is the kind of thing that you may take some turn where you think you need the on-gain effect of the draw, and then you just have a cavalry for some horses for maybe some supplementary draw, which will be okay. So our goal here is just to trash some, buy Village Greens, buy Margraves, buy Windfall. That's pretty much it. You can play with some other stuff. You can play with the tracker here. It's okay to top deck stuff, but it's not, I wouldn't say it's hugely important, but it certainly is a reasonable buy at some point, depending on your price points. I think I'm going to just open double Amulet. Just see. You can go silver Amulet as well. 1 silver is still pretty good here. I'm not gonna try Doctor. You can also do Doctor on depending on your openings here on the 4/3. It's pretty reasonable as well. It may be even better than doing that. If we hit $3 on our next turn, then buy an Amulet. That's a pretty good little. Maybe we'll try the Doctor. Let's just try the Doctor. Why not? This is the risk of the Doctor, of course, is that you get so trashed out you don't have the yeah, this is the risk. We don't hit 2 again. Let's just name a state here. If a state is bottom decked, we'll be kind of in trouble, but this is all right. All right, let's go ahead and just top deck a Village Green here. And then we'll do next turn and we'll go ahead and pick up the Amulet. So, it was okay. I'm trying to think which one we play first here. There are some boons where playing Tracker first is to our advantage. So it's Estate, Copper, and Amulet down here. So we'll just name Estate. We're pretty close to. I'm not sure what we're pretty close to actually, but. This also lets us get a pretty nice copper trash in, probably. And we didn't find the tracker, which would have been nice. So maybe not that nice of a Doctor trash. Yeah, that was a little unfortunate. But what can you do? The AI is moving for sure here. We're going to trash here, and then next turn we'll gain a silver. Now, if they played the thing, we'd be okay. This is not going quickly, to put it mildly. What can we hit here? We're not going to hit 5 this turn. So let's go ahead and trash this. Well, maybe with a cavalry? Now let's try this. This is actually 1, 2, 3, 4. This is actually really good. There is a little bit of a there's one kind of sadness here as far as the let's see if we can avoid it. No, we didn't quite get there. Have another village green. The order here of the draw was pretty poor. Maybe we just take another village green here. We can get to Windfall now, but we don't really have the draw to support it. The order here is bad. We're going to overdraw by quite a bit, but we're not getting to use any of it because we didn't have the village. And if we want to Windfall now, we can't play the cavalry, which is a little unfortunate. What I'm going to do is just buy another village green. AI is moving. We should still have time here to catch them on duchies or whatever. But ooh, do we want a silver? Maybe we want a silver. How much money do we have? This may, yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Windfall now. I'm not gonna top deck them. Might take a Faithful Hound. It's not that good though. This will be scary if we don't find some draw. Yeah, we just have to stop here. That was a bad draw. But fortunately, the AI doesn't have enough to do anything there, so we will get in the attacks again. Okay. We don't really have to play this yet, actually. So what I'm gonna do now is do Windfall. We could do Treasury here. So you can do some nice gain and play stuff with the Windfalls and have a bunch of money. We're just gonna take a Village Green and another Margrave. Okay. Let's cover this. I guess we'll just take the silver. We're of course gonna shuffle the AI into like a good turn here. But it's totally fine. I don't know what all is in here exactly. Treasury. It may be worth it not to play the tracker here and just duration the village green. Just to make sure the draw is better. Because we're going to have a little bit of a possibly an action issue depending on the order we draw stuff here. We don't have to play the cavalries this turn though, so that's good. Well, we don't have enough actions for it. Yeah, that's kind of a problem. Well, we may already have 24. What do we have here? 15. I didn't know I still had a copper. 15, 20, 21, 22, 23. Okay, we're not quite there. We could play the tracker. That's kind of nice. Well, more than kind of nice. Because now we can play these in top deck, the horses. Not to mention we get the Margrave play, of course. So then we'll just triple. That didn't run all that well, to be honest. I wasn't real happy with how my trashing went. Partly that was the draws, but maybe Doctor's just terrible. Windfall just lets you make up so much money so quickly if you trash. Let's try the amulet line really quickly. We won't mess around with it too much, but I'm going to try just double amulet and see how that goes. I mean, they may collide, in which case we're not necessarily learning a whole lot, but okay, so one of them just misses, which hurts. And then they collide. Yeah, so this, on this seat at least, this is not going to do anything for us nice. But, I mean, we'll still be fine if we play it out. I don't know, I'll play it out, but... We can't quite buy a Margrave and trash. Maybe we don't trash yet, or maybe we don't buy the Margrave yet. It's kind of the time for it, but all right, we'll do here. We'll do trash. We'll duration this thing, and then we'll buy Margrave. We do have this thing where if we find Margrave, this is pretty nice. Because we can shoot. We can't even 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We could even do the Windfall play cavalry thing if we wanted to. And we would kind of have the bias to still get something out of it, but I think I'll just trash. I will Windfall here, but actually I don't think we trash. Because you do need to buy another village green. This is maybe a little bit early for the Windfall, though we drew this, so that certainly makes it look good enough. I think I'll buy a cavalry, because we can at least do a duration thing and have that set up. You can get so much draw here. Maybe we need to unbalance or rebalance, whatever word, the amulets. It's kind of awkward to have them on alternating turns, but at the same time, you don't necessarily care enough to fix it. I think we'll get a tracker. Again, the treasury would be pretty good at some point here. We don't find... Okay. The tracker has this nice synergy with cavalry where you can top deck horses mid-turn and draw them if you happen to whiff. I guess there's like a Margrave down in here still. Maybe we're doing... There's like 2 Margraves. This is kind of a bad bottom deck. This is quite a bad bottom deck, actually. But we would like to... so much. Okay. See if we can find... We've been doing a bad... We're having a bad luck or bad job of drawing the Margraves for sure. Guess we can get silvers. I don't know if it's worth it. Yeah. So we could just like do whatever we want here. As per usual. So in this run through, we did end up with more of the provinces, for whatever that's worth. Well, I say that, we aren't quite there yet, but we'll probably get there. We know we have $4 that we can also spend on a cavalry and still province. We had 28, or still triple. So we can... And we got a couple extra from the amulets there. Yeah, so we end up with... Oh, I guess this is a turn slower, though. The AI... We were attacking the AI, I think, a little sooner. Or just their different play, whatever it was. Meant we got more of the provinces there. Neither run trashing went very smoothly. Some of that was the shuffles. I don't know. The double amulet did not work out, but that was kind of a worse... Not a worst case by any means, but not a great shuffle the first couple. So, I mean, pretty much no matter what you do, even if you have bad shuffles with your trashing at the start, you still have plenty of time here. There's just, the AI just isn't playing the deck well, so. In any case, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. Nice kingdom. And I'll catch y'all tomorrow.